The Moxie Cinema here in Springfield is bringing you a brand new slate of films each month. And with me now from the Moxie Cinema is brand new Executive Director Joe Dole. Joe, so excited to get to speak with you, meet you, get to talk all things films. How are you?
I am good. I am mostly rested. It's been a little less than a month I've been in the job, so I was losing a little sleep that first week or two, just trying to figure things out. But I am very fortunate to have a wonderful team working at the Moxie with me.
Yeah.
Some fantastic people, and loving it.
Yeah. How do you feel like you're adjusting in any kind of plans in the future as far as your role goes in the Moxie?
Yeah, absolutely. The biggest thing, what I realized when I was taking the job was, what makes the Moxie special? What makes us, we have an Alamo Draft House, right? We have these other movie theaters. What makes us special? And what I really want to lean into is it's the people. It's our members, first of all, are how we exist. That the movie tickets, the concessions, they only pay part of the bills. Our members actually really, they love what we do, and they love our space. They love the movies we show, and they make us exist. Like I said, it's amazing that we have this incredible support of the community, and then also the films that we show are all films that are, they're not corporate films, they're independent films. They're films made by people. You can feel the heart and the soul of the people who made everything that we show. The phrase I've come up with is that we only show the good movies.
Ooh, okay.
Everything we make, you can feel the filmmaker's hands on it, and it's just so awesome that we show films made by people, and we show them to people who we know. Our staff, they know so many of the members and so many of the people who come in. It's like a family watching the family's films. It's beautiful.
Well, I was going to say, I love what you're saying, because it really is like a community-led effort, and that's obvious how much that's being poured in. So I think that's incredible. It's helping the Moxie kind of thrive. Now, we've got two films to cover today. The first one is called Driving Madeline. Tell me what I need to know about this one.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a French film, and full disclosure, I have not had a chance to see it yet. My kids needed the pool set up this weekend. So
priorities, yep.
But it just looks beautiful, and we've been getting great reviews from everyone who's seen it so far. It's about a woman who she needs a taxi across Paris. She's leaving her home to go to her retirement home, and she basically tells the guy, just leave the meter running, and they just kind of meander their way through parts of her life, and she starts sharing with the taxi driver her life. He shares with her parts of his, and it just sounds beautiful. Everything I've seen about it just looks gorgeous and feels wonderful.
Yeah. What do you think that people are going to take away from a film like that?
Well, hopefully just, that, you can't judge someone just by that first meeting.
That's good.
Yeah, it's just it's a woman taking a taxi cab, but you learn she's lived a life. She's fought, she's struggled, she's gone through these things, and once you dig into some of the details, I don't want to give it away for spoilers, but it's pretty insane, and just the life she's lived, and how she's overcome and where she's gotten to. It's a beautiful message.
Kind of goes back to that basic idea that like everyone has a story, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think that's incredible. The other one, which is a pop culture phenomenon, everybody knows it, everybody loves it. It's the 20th anniversary of Napoleon Dynamite.
Yep. Yeah, so we're actually partnering with the library, which again, kind of going back to that people thing. I love when we get a partner with other organizations. We're trying to do a lot more of that. They actually have two films. We're showing Being John Malkovich tomorrow night, and then Napoleon Dynamite next Wednesday night, which it's just a good time. I'm not going to pretend that there's some deep message to Napoleon Dynamite. Be yourself, I suppose, is the one. But it's just a good time. And Zach over at the library chooses all the films that they show with us.
Yeah, we've had Zach on the show before.
Yeah, he's fantastic, and often does a little Q&A with it. And all those screenings that we do at the library are free.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Okay, I have to know though, what do you love most about Napoleon Dynamite?
I actually, I was, because I used to be a film professor for about 15 years, and so all of my students all of a sudden came in one day, and they were all talking like Napoleon Dynamite, and I didn't know what was happening. And so they kind of turned me onto it, and so my favorite thing about it is that they introduced me, and then I got to go check it out, and and then I was able to speak their language. watch again.
Yeah, that's kind of fun. There's like a core memory associated with this film that's not related to the film at all. So I love that. Now, if people want more information about memberships or film times or whatever else you have going on over at the Moxie, how do they go about getting that?
Yeah, the easiest way is just moxiecinema.com, our website that you can click through, find. There's a little, I think they call it the hamburger menu over on the left. That'll kind of get you to memberships, to all the screenings and everything. That's going to be the easiest way.
Okay, perfect. Joe, thank you so much for being here.
Silly. Thank you.
Lots of amazing things happening over at the Moxie. Go and check out a film you would not normally see over at the Moxie Cinema.